I'm standing outside the Athens-Clarke County Courthouse, where just today, Jose Ibarra was found guilty of all 10 charges related to the death of Laken Riley last February. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. The graduation rate for Hispanic students increased according to the Clarke County School District, but it is still about 12% lower than the rate for white students. Residents of Bexar County have made it clear who they want to lead their party: former President Donald Trump for Republicans and current President Joe Biden for Democrats. Tonight on Grady Newsource, as Georgia's early voting turnouts continue to smash records, we'll take you live to Bexar County to see the long lines. Students will continue to go back to school for half days for the remainder of the week and until October 4th. They'll return to normal full school days after fall break on October 14th. I'm Ryan Lynch at Appalachian High School. Back to you in the studio, Sarah. Although Hurricane Helene was nearly 6 months ago, people in Western North Carolina are still recovering and rebuilding their lives. Locals in Athens recognize this, holding a beneficiary concert here tonight at the Flicker Theater behind me.
Darned if anything's going to happen on my watch, and that's just kind of how I am as a mama bear.
Miranda Gill is a go-getter. When tragedy struck Appalachian High School 3 weeks ago, Gill took it upon herself to rally other concerned parents through the Facebook group Jackson County Moms and Dads on a Mission, which has gained over 600 members in 2 weeks. The parents have proposed a multitude of ideas to increase school safety. Some of these include metal detectors, clear backpacks, mandatory wearing of school IDs, a student resource officer in every school, and automatic locking doors. There are some things Gill stresses over others. According to the mom, she says there isn't always adequate punishment for threats that are made. However, in a letter sent out to all parents, Superintendent of Jackson County Schools, Dr. Philip Brown, emphasized the safety measures already in place and reminded people of the 2 students charged for making threats. Sarah McCollum from the Mary Frances Early College of Education says the changes parents want to sow may not automatically solve the problem.
When we're approaching school safety, we need to look at it holistically, not just, well, if we add a metal detector, that's going to solve the problem. And because that's just, unfortunately we haven't seen that in the evidence and research.
For now, parents like Miranda Gill will continue to fight for their children.
Our children are our most precious gift. Why are we not guarding our children like we're guarding our money?
For Grady Newsource, I'm Ryan Lynch.
Bingo!
At Clarke County Leisure Services monthly bingo, you'll hear a lot of celebration.
All right. Good job.
The game, which allows every player to win, gives people with disabilities the chance to socialize with peers. Studies show people with disabilities experience loneliness and social isolation at much higher rates than people without disabilities. Programs like the bingo game help fight loneliness by encouraging participants to
talk to, get engaged with other people, meet new people, make friends.
It's just fun just to get around other people, just to meet the new amazing staff they have here.
Other opportunities include cooking classes, arts and crafts, and gaming in the homework room. Therapeutic specialist Amanda Grimes says these programs have other benefits, including allowing people to
come and relax, whether it's something to help with mobility, cognitive thinking, emotional thinking.
Another thing Grimes says the programs try to address: the stigmas surrounding people with disabilities.
People with disabilities want to be treated like a regular person. They want to feel love. They want people to engage with them. So when they come here each and every day, we accept them with open arms.
For now, Clarke County Leisure Services will continue to champion and love on all people. For Grady Newsource,
Good job.
I'm Ryan Lynch. Meet Jameson, a kindergarten student who held a lemonade and brownie stand at a 4th of July party this summer. He raised $175 and donated it to the West Jackson Elementary School Angel Fund, which helps to pay off school lunch debt. Each year, there is a $90 million school meal debt in the state of Georgia, meaning thousands of children in the state are unable to pay for the food they receive at school.
We probably ended last year with about $5,000 in the account that needed to be paid.
We asked him what he wanted to do, and he said, well, I want to give it away. But then he was like, well, actually, I'd like to ask for money because I'd like to feed the children. And so we had to further explore what that meant.
I sell lemonade and brownies. I give it to everybody who affords lunch money?
Us starting already at this stand with 175 that's already paying off lunches makes a big deal. So when student lunches are about $2, you can kind of do that math to see that he's helped several students.
However, Jameson doesn't plan on stopping with the lemonade and brownie stand.
I'm going to do a pineapple stand. I'm going to sell my toys from the garage show. I'm going to give it to the children again.
For Grady Newsource, I'm Ryan Lynch. My name is Ryan Lynch, and here are 3 things you need to know. With the election day only 6 days away, both former President Donald Trump and Vice President Kamala Harris are still focusing on the Peach State. Although Trump himself won't be returning to Georgia this election season, there will be a Team Trump rally in Atlanta on Thursday, featuring Florida Representative Byron Donalds. Speaking of Atlanta, the Harris campaign will be back in Georgia this Saturday, although no details about the event have been posted yet. The candidates are finishing up their final days in the campaign trail. Georgian voters are getting up and getting their vote out. Yesterday, they hit the 3 million mark for in-person early voting, an unprecedented number for the state. And finally, Athens-Clarke County is looking for people to get involved in their local government. Open positions include seats on the Board of Elections and Library Board. Applications can be filled out online or picked up here at City Hall. I'm Ryan Lynch, and that was your Grady Daily.
I sell lemonade and brownies.
Meet Jameson, a kindergarten student who held a lemonade and brownie stand at a 4th of July party this summer.
Jameson with his lemonade stand.
He raised $175 and donated it to the West Jackson Elementary School Angel Fund, which helps to pay off school lunch debt. However, he doesn't plan on stopping there.
I'm going to do a pineapple stand. I'm going to give it to the children again.